I found out my business partner was stealing from our company for 2 years. So this happened about 18 months ago, and I'm still processing it honestly. Me and my business partner Marcus had been running a logistics company together for 6 years. We built it from nothing, two guys with a van and a spreadsheet, to a $4.2 million a year operation with 23 employees. I handled operations, he handled finance. That was the agreement from day one. Around year 5, I started noticing small things. Nothing alarming on its own, but collectively it felt off. Our margins were shrinking, but revenue was growing. Fuel costs seemed high, but we weren't running more routes. Our accountant kept flagging miscellaneous vendor payments that Marcus always had an explanation for. I brought it up twice. Both times Marcus pulled up the books, walked me through everything, and I felt stupid for questioning him. He was my best friend. We were groomsmen at each other's weddings. I let it go. Then one Friday afternoon, our bookkeeper, a quiet woman named Carol, who'd been with us for years, left a sticky note on my desk that just said, "You should look at the Riverside account." I almost threw it away. Instead, I stayed late that night and pulled every transaction connected to Riverside Logistics Solutions, one of our mid-tier suppliers. What I found made me physically sick. Over 26 months, Marcus had been approving payments to Riverside ranging from $3,000 to $18,000, always just under the threshold that required dual authorization. Always on Fridays, always with vague descriptions like freight coordination or logistics support. Riverside Logistics Solutions was a shell company, registered to Marcus's brother-in-law's address in Delaware. He had taken $340,000. I didn't confront him. I called a forensic accountant at 8 p.m. on a Friday, found her through a frantic Google search, and she confirmed everything within 72 hours. We then called our attorney. The hardest part wasn't the money. We had business interruption insurance and eventually recovered most of it. The hardest part was the Monday morning I had to sit across from Marcus in our weekly meeting, knowing everything, and act completely normal while our lawyers prepared the civil case. He walked in with coffee for both of us, asked about my kids, complained about traffic. We filed the civil suit on a Wednesday. He was served Thursday morning. He called me 14 times that day. I answered once. He said I was going to pay it back. They always say that. The company survived. Carol got a $15,000 bonus and a promotion. We hired a CFO and implemented dual authorization on every transaction over $500. Our margins recovered within a year. But I'll never do a 50-50 partnership without a forensic audit clause in the agreement again. Ever. If you're in a business partnership right now and you don't have monthly financial reviews with a neutral third party, fix that today. Not tomorrow. Today. The most expensive lesson I ever learned cost me $340,000 and a 15-year friendship. TLDR. Business partner stole $340K through a shell company over 2 years. A sticky note from our bookkeeper saved the company. Always have financial controls no matter how much you trust someone.